Good afternoon. I'm Danny Finnegan, editor of the Richmond Times-Dispatch. I'd like to welcome you to the 39th Annual Richmond Times-Dispatch Regional Spelling Bee. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate these 28 champions. I believe we have 2 missing spellers. We would have 30. So, one of the most important roles that the newspaper fills in our society is connecting people to their communities. This annual spelling bee is one of the ways that we really connect with our school communities. And I see today a quick head count. I did a quick head count. We have 15 staff members here working today, plus the spouse of one staff member working. And I also see editorial page editor Todd Culbertson has slipped into the audience just to observe. So it's really a special event to us. We also want to extend a special thanks to the Library of Virginia for providing the opportunity to hold the bee in this wonderful building. This is our 7th year here at the library, and it is a very good place to have a spelling bee, considering the words floating around these halls. I would like to welcome Sandy Treadway from the Librarian of Virginia to come up and say a few words. Sandy?
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and on behalf of all of us here at the Library of Virginia, I can't tell you how excited and thrilled we are to have you here. As you just mentioned, we are about the Word, and that's what you'll all be focusing on today. Granted, in this day and age, so much of what we have in this building are stored in pixels and bits and bytes, but fundamentally, our collection, we're almost 200 years old, our collection goes back to the very earliest days of Virginia history, when words and words on the handwritten page and the printed page were the only way to transmit information from one place to another, one person to another, one generation to another. So I know that some of you have been here before because I understand we have some repeat competitors on the stage today. But if this is your first time to the library, we certainly hope you'll come back and explore our collections because they belong to you. They belong to Virginia's citizens. And I also hope that you will come to some of our public programs, which also celebrate books and authors and writing and reading. There's a lot of energy in the room today, which is another reason why we love to host this event. We like to think that some of it sticks around after you all go home. There's also a lot of nervous energy and nerves in the room today. And I just want to say to all the young men and ladies competing today, I hope you can take a deep breath, relax, enjoy this moment. We are intensely proud of you. Just the fact that you're sitting on this stage, you have accomplished so much already. I agreed to do this welcome because I was promised I would not have to spell anything. So I'm really in awe of all of you. It's a thrill to have you here. And on behalf of the library, I wish each and every one of you the best of luck today. You're ready, you're prepared. Just have a wonderful afternoon. Good to have you here. Thank you all for coming.
I'll tell you, it's a great resource, the Library of Virginia. If you haven't spent time here, it's really a wonderful place. We are proud to be partners with the library on several events, and it's a resource we use at the Times-Dispatch often. The champion of this spelling bee will advance to the Scripps National Spelling Bee in National Harbor, Maryland in May. The winner and his or her parents will be guests of the Times-Dispatch for the activities during the National Bee Week. Today's winner will also receive a $1,500 scholarship, when he or she enters college. I want to introduce the judges for today's Bee and ask them to stand as I call their names. Our lead judge is Cheryl Magazine. Cheryl is the Sunday editor for the Times-Dispatch. Joining Cheryl, we have Susan Carvel and Linda Hall. Susan is a copywriter at the Times-Dispatch, and Linda is a copy editor. I can assure you they are all wonderful spellers. The judges will control the Bee today. Their decisions will be final on all questions. Our pronouncer today is Kim Chapman. Kim is also a copy editor in the news department of the Times-Dispatch. Kim's role is to pronounce the words for our spellers, along with definitions, sentence usage, and other information that spellers may request per the rules of the Bee. Sitting down front is our grievance official, Floyd Spencer, Market Growth Manager for the Times-Dispatch. We'll come back and talk more about his role later. The Times-Dispatch Spelling Bee is directed by Jess Arter. Behind the scenes, making sure everything comes together, are Terry Edwards. Terry's our promotion market manager. That's not the right title. Rachel Sanders and Cindy McCauley. They're also assisted today by Melanie Gibson from our digital team in the newsroom. And Melody will be tweeting the Spelling Bee live today for the first time we've done that, so that's sort of neat. Due to regulations from the Scripps National Spelling Bee, however, we are unable to broadcast the Bee live, which we have done in the past. But our crew is here today recording the Bee, and we will post it at timesdispatch.com in early April. And we'll also, about that time, send a DVD of the entire Bee to all the participants. And as well, we'll also be posting a shorter video on timesdispatch.com tomorrow morning, but we can't post the entire Bee any longer because there are other regional Bees that come later, and we found that people were using our video to do some homework. So the National Bee has asked us to stop that. But I do want to thank our team today. Randy Jesse in the back, directing, and the camera work is George doing the camera work. George Lamb, Terry Winternheimer, and Randall Flagg. I'm sorry, Randall Edwards. I don't know where Flagg came from. I'm sorry, Randall. Also working here today, Dean Hoffmeyer, one of our photographers at the Times-Dispatch, and Marcus Schmidt is covering the event for the paper. You can read the story in tomorrow's newspaper. On to the contestants. 4 of our contestants, as we talked about earlier, have been on this stage to compete in the Regional Bee before. I'd like to ask them to stand as I call their names. First, we have Yashna Nainani. Yashna is here from Hanover for her 4th Bee. We also have Reed Piercy. I'm sorry, did I hear Piercy? Reed is here for his 2nd Bee from Mecklenburg County. We have Aditya Kanath from Henrico. Aditya is here for his 5th Bee. And he actually has one more year of eligibility. And we don't think anyone's ever been to 6 Bees, but he had to go to overtime in Henrico County this year, so he's got some competition to come back. Also on stage today is our champion from last year, homeschooler Evan Smith, who did go to the National Bee last year. Evan was sharing some of his stories with the other spellers before the Bee to motivate everybody. Our champions today already know the rules. For you in the audience, the most important rule to remember is that once a contestant starts spelling today, if he or she stops and starts again, the sequence of letters already given cannot be changed. They can start again, ask to start again, but they cannot change the sequence of letters they've already spelled. To our contestants, if you miss a word, please leave the stairs on the left. And we'll invite all of our spellers back on stage at the conclusion of the B for photos and other trophy presentations. We'll present division winner trophies to all spellers. So we do ask you to stay. And we also, after the presentation, we have a reception across the hall where we'll have food from Chick-fil-A and cupcakes from Martin's. So we hope you'll stay and congratulate and celebrate all of our champions here. When we get near the end of the B today, I may ask some of the spellers to remain on stage even if they miss a word. Our head judge, Cheryl, will also review the rules for the end of the B once we have only a few spellers left on stage today. Now to Mr. Spencer and his role in the contest. Floyd, please stand. If any parent or guardian of a speller here has questions relating to the spelling of his or her child's word, you must make your concerns known immediately to Mr. Spencer, our designated official for protests. Please use the official protest form that was distributed inside your program. You may only protest what you perceive as a mistake concerning your own child. The protest must be made before your child would have received his or her next word had he or she remained in the contest. No protest will be entertained after that word has been given to another speller. When five or fewer spellers remain on stage, you may make an oral protest to Mr. Spencer. Remember, the judge's decisions shall be final on all questions. Are there any questions about that process before we get started? Everyone have the form in case you need it? Okay. All right, well then let's go ahead and get started. Before we do that, though, I am going to ask that you turn off or silence your mobile devices if you haven't done so already. And also, I say this as a parent, if we do have small children in the audience today and they begin to cry or act up a bit, please remove them so they don't distract our spellers. Being able to hear the words up here is really important. We're going to start today with a warm-up round where students will introduce themselves and tell us what school they are from, and Kim will call out practice words. These words won't count, but will allow contestants to become familiar and comfortable up on the stage with the different microphones. Shadaman, please advance to the microphone. Dylan, please advance to the on-deck position, which is the X behind, there we go, right there.
Good morning. My name is Shadama Harrison. I'm in the 5th grade, and I go to Mahara Powelson Elementary School.
Your word is ceremony.
Ceremony. S-A-R-O-M-O-N-Y. Ceremony.
That spelling is C-E-R-E-M-O-N-Y.
I'm Dylan Price in 5th grade from Buckingham County.
Blouse.
Blouse. B-L-O-U-S-E. Blouse.
I'm Owen Peck. I'm in 7th grade at St. Mary's Catholic School.
Whirlpool.
Whirlpool. W-H-I-R-L-P-O-O-L. Whirlpool.
Hi, my name is Christian Stewart. I'm in 5th grade and I'm from Charles City Elementary School.
Fraction.
Fraction. F-R-A-C-T-I-O-N. Fraction.
Hi, my name is Alexa Moore. I'm in 7th grade and I go to Central Middle School.
Original.
Original. O-R-I-G-I-N-A-L. Original.
I'm Charles Miller. I go to Midlothian Middle School, and I'm in 7th grade.
Ourselves.
Ourselves. O-U-R-S-E-L-V-E-S. Ourselves.
Hi, my name is Benson Yang. I am in 4th grade. I go to Lakeview Elementary.
Occupied.
Can you repeat it?
Occupied.
Occupied. OCCUPIED, occupied.
I am Nicole and I go to Dimity Elementary and I am in 2nd grade.
Clipping.
Can you repeat the word?
Clipping.
Clipping. CLIPPING.
My name is Catherine Talley. I attend Richmond Middle School and I'm in 8th grade.
Biscuit.
Biscuit. BISCUIT. Biscuit.
Hello, I'm Yasha Nainani. I'm in 8th grade and I go to Chickahominy Middle School.
Lifeguard.
Lifeguard. LIFEGUARD. Lifeguard.
I'm Aditya Kanoth, and I go to Moody Middle School, and I'm in 7th grade.
Suspense.
Suspense. SUSPENSE. Suspense.
Hi, my name is Evan Smith. I'm in 8th grade and I'm homeschooled.
Smuggle.
Could you please repeat that?
Smuggle.
Smuggle. SMUGGLE. Smuggle.
Hi, my name is Azim Holland. I'm in 8th grade. I'm in 8th grade and I go to Carter G. Woodson Middle School.
Meaningful.
Meaningful. Someone throat. Let me start over. MEANINGFUL. Meaningful.
I'm Daviana Green. I'm in breathing. BREATHING. Breathing.
My name is Madison Wen. I'm in 8th grade and I go to Hamilton Holmes Middle School.
Messenger.
Messenger. MESSENGER. Messenger.
Hi, my name is Grace Lay and I go to Trillions.
Can you pull it down a little bit?
I'm Grace Lay. I'm in 4th grade at Trillions Elementary School.
Suitable.
Suitable. SUITABLE. Suitable.
I'm Hunter Height. I'm from 8th grade. I go to Lindbergh Middle School.
Education.
Education. EDUCATION. Education.
My name is Reed Piercy, and I'm in 7th grade at Parkview Middle School.
Landscape.
Landscape. LANDSCAPE. Landscape.
Hi, my name is Kirsten. DASHING. Dashing.
Hi, I'm Sarah Saunders and I'm in 5th grade from Northumberland Elementary School.
Portable.
Portable. PORTABLE. Portable.
Hi, I'm Aaron Maiden. I'm in 4th grade and I go to Blackstone Primary School.
Hammering.
May you repeat that?
Hammering. Hammering.
HAMARANG.
That spelling is HAMMERING.
My name is Azaria Mosby. I'm in the 4th grade, and I'm from AP Hill Elementary.
Reduce.
Reduce. REDUCE. Reduce.
My name is Caroline Rucker. I'm in 4th grade and I go to Flat Rock Elementary School.
Correct.
Correct. Correct. Correct. My name is Audrey McGill, and I go to 4th grade at Prince Edward Elementary School.
Location.
Location, Location. Location.
I'm Lynn McCary, and I'm in 7th grade at Millwood School.
Sensation.
Sensation. SENSATION. Sensation.
My name is Bella Nathanson, and I'm at 6th grade at Albert Hill.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper. SKYSCRAPER. Skyscraper.
Hi, my name is Nikia Vini. I'm in 6th grade, and I go to Richmond County Intermediate School.
Gatepost.
Gatepost. GATEPOST.
Hi, my name is Wyatt Peterson. I'm in 6th grade, and I go to West Point.
Finally.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Finally.
Finally. FINALLY. Finally.
Okay. Now for the official start of the 39th Annual Richmond Times-Dispatch Regional Spelling Bee. Judges, you ready or do you need a minute? We're ready? Okay, Randy, we ready back there? Okay. Melanie, you ready? Okay. Shadamon and Dylan, please advance to your starting positions, and let's get started with round one. Kim?
Deluxe.
Deluxe. DELUCE. Deluxe.
That spelling is DELUXE. Dreary.
May you repeat it?
Dreary.
Dreary. DREARY. Dreary.
Harpoon.
Can you repeat that word?
Harpoon.
Harpoon. HARPOON. Harpoon.
Waltz.
Waltz. WALTZ. Waltz.
Gospel.
Could you repeat the word?
Gospel.
Gospel. GOSPEL. Gospel.
Cashew.
Cashew.
I'm sorry. This word's a homonym, so I'll also give you the part of speech and the definition. It's a noun, and it means a kidney-shaped nut of a tropical American tree naturalized in all warm countries.
Cashew. CASHEW. Cashew.
Rucksack.
Can you repeat it?
Rucksack.
Rucksack. RUCKSACK.
Easel.
Easel. EASEL. Easel.
Nostril.
Nostril. NOSTRIL. Nostril.
Tundra.
Tundra. TUNDRA. Tundra.
Adios.
Excuse me?
Adios.
Adios. Could I have the definition, please?
It's used to express farewell.
Oh, adios. ADIOS. Adios.
Tofu.
Tofu. May I please have the definition?
A soft vegetable cheese that is prepared by treating soybean milk with coagulants and draining and pressing.
Tofu. T-O-F-U. Tofu.
Brackish.
Brackish. B-R-A-K-I-S-H. Brackish.
That spelling is B-R-A-C-K-I-S-H. Denture.
Can you repeat it?
Denture.
Denture. D-E-N-T-U-R-E. Denture.
Mongoose.
Mongoose. M-O-N-G-O-O-S-E. Mongoose.
Behest.
Can you repeat the word?
Behest.
Behest. B-E-H-E-S-T.
Fickle.
Fickle. F-I-C-K-L-E. Fickle.
Bamboo.
Bamboo. B-A-M-B-O-O. Bamboo.
Talc.
May you repeat the word?
Talc.
Language of origin, please.
It was Arabic, and then Latin, and French, and then English.
Talc. T-A-L-C. Talc.
Hickory.
Hickory. H-I-C-K-O-R-Y. Hickory.
Spectrum.
Spectrum. S-P-E-C-T-R-U-M. Spectrum.
Mirage.
Can you repeat that?
Mirage.
Mirage. M-U-R-R-A-G-E. Mirage.
That's M-I-R-A-G-E. Crimson.
Crimson. C-R-I-M-S-O-N. Crimson.
Diplomat.
Diplomat. D-I-P-L-O-M-A-T.
Typhoon.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Typhoon.
Typhoon. T-Y-P-H-O-O-N. Typhoon.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. G-I-R-A-F-F-E. Giraffe.
Necessary.
Necessary. N-E-C-A-S-S-A-R-Y.
That spelling is N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y. Dissect.
Can I have a definition, please?
It means cut so as to separate into pieces or to expose the several parts and their locations and connections, especially with precision and deftness for scientific examination.
Dissect. D-I-S-E-C-T. Dissect.
It's a D-I-S-S-E-C-T.
Okay, that completes the first round. Judges? Judges, are we ready? Okay, Dylan? Owen?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Zenith.
Can I have the definition, please?
The point of culmination, the greatest height.
Zenith. Z-E-N-I-T-H. Zenith.
Crescent.
Present.
Crescent.
Crescent. C-R-E-S-C-E-N-T. Crescent.
Rehearse.
Rehearse. R-E-H-E-A-R-S-E. Rehearse.
Mammoth.
Mammoth. M-A-M-M-O-T-H. Mammoth.
Chutney.
Chutney. C-H-U-T-N-E-Y.
Leotard.
Leotard. L-E-O-T-A-R-D. Leotard.
This word's a homonym, so I'm also going to give you the part of speech and the definition. The word is alderman. It's a noun, and it means a member of a legislative body of a city.
Repeat the word.
Alderman.
Alderman. A-L-D-E-R-M-A-N. Alderman.
Prescription.
Prescription. P-R-E-S-C-R-I-P-T-I-O-N. Prescription.
This word could be confused with another one, so I'll give you the part of speech and the definition. The word is gristle. Gristle. It's a noun, and it means tough cartilaginous, tendinous, or fibrous matter, especially in table meats.
Gristle. G-R-I-S-T-L-E. Gristle.
Adobe.
Adobe. What is the definition?
Building material of sun-dried earth and straw.
Adobe. A-D-O-B-E. Adobe.
Spritz.
Spritz. Can you repeat it?
Spritz.
Spritz. S-P-R-I-T-Z. Spritz.
Candidate.
Candidate. C-A-N-D-I-D-A-T-E. Candidate.
Discern.
Can you repeat the word?
Discern.
Discern. D-I-S-C-E-R-N. Discern.
Simile.
Simile. S-I-M-I-L-E. Simile.
Yield.
Yield. Y-I-E-L-D. Yield.
Polder.
May I have the definition, please?
A tract of low land reclaimed from the sea or other body of water, as by dikes or dams.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Polder.
Polder? P-O-U-L-D-E-R, polder.
That's a P-O-L-D-E-R. Pinafore.
Can you repeat the word?
Pinafore.
Pinafore. P-E-N-I-F-O-R-E. Pinafore.
That's P-I-N-A-F-O-R-E. Animosity.
Can you repeat it, please?
Animosity.
Animosity. A-N-I-M-O-S-I-T-Y.
Artichoke.
Can you repeat the word?
Artichoke.
Artichoke. A-R-T-I-C-H-O-K-E.
Spherical.
Spherical. S-P-H-E-R-I-C-A-L.
Linseed.
Linseed. Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word consists of two originally English elements.
Linseed. L-I-N-S-E-E-D. Linseed.
Retrospective.
Retrospective. R-E-T-R-O-S-P-E-C-T-I-V-E. Retrospective.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the end of the round. I was asleep at the wheel there. Okay. On to round 3. Phil?
Behoove.
May you repeat it?
Behoove.
The definition?
To be worthwhile, advantageous, or profitable for.
Can you repeat it again?
Behoove.
May you use it in a sentence?
Before buying a house, it would behoove the potential owner to have it carefully inspected by a professional.
May you repeat it one more time?
Behoove.
One more pronunciation.
The alternate pronunciation?
Is there an alternate pronunciation?
The alternate pronunciation is behoove.
Can you say the alternate pronunciation one more time?
Behoove.
B-E-H-U-V-E.
It's B-E-H-O-O-V-E. Hosta.
Can you repeat the word?
Hosta.
Hosta. Hosta. Hosta.
Conjecture.
Can you repeat it one more time?
Conjecture.
Conjecture. Conjecture. Conjecture.
Aspen.
Aspen. What is the definition?
Any of several poplars, the leaves of which flutter in the lightest wind.
What is the language of origin?
It's English.
Aspen. Aspen.
Formidable.
Formidable. Formidable. Formidable.
This word could be confused with another one, so I'm going to give you the part of speech and the definition. The word is mizzle. It's a noun, and it means a fine rain consisting of or marked by water in the form of particles suspended in the atmosphere at or near the surface of Earth.
Mizzle. Mizzle.
Toboggan.
Can you repeat the word?
Toboggan.
T-O-B. B-O-G-A-N.
That spelling is Toboggan. Algebra.
Algebra. Algebra. Algebra.
Condolences.
Condolences. Condolences. Condolences.
Sallow.
Sallow. Could I have the definition, please?
Of a grayish, greenish, yellow color suggesting sickliness, usually used of the skin or complexion.
Sallow. S-A-L-L-O-W. Sallow.
Hurricane. Hurricane. May I have the definition?
A tropical cyclone with winds of 73 miles per hour or greater.
Hurricane. Hurricane. Hurricane.
Parfait.
Parfait. P-A-R-F-A-I-T. Parfait.
Hassock.
Hassock. H-A-S-S-O-C-K. Hassock.
Mongrel.
Can you repeat the word?
Mongrel.
Mongrel. M-O-N-G-R-E-L. Mongrel.
This word can be confused with another one, so I'm also going to give you the part of speech and the definition. Ingenious. It's an adjective, and it means marked by originality, resourcefulness, and cleverness in conception or execution.
Ingenious. I-N-G-E-N-I-O-U-S. I-U-S, ingenious.
That's INGENIOUS. Panzer.
Panzer. Panzer. P-A-N-Z-E-R. Panzer.
Croquet.
Croquet. K-R-O-Q-U-E-T.
It's a CROQUET. Permian.
Can you repeat the word?
Permian.
Definition?
Of or relating to the last major division of the Paleozoic, marked by extensive glaciation, by decline of the amphibians and increase of primitive reptiles, and by rocks consisting largely of red sandstone and shale.
Permian. P-E-R-M-I-A-N.
Semantics.
Can you repeat the word?
Semantics.
S-A-M-E-N-T-I-C-S.
It's SEMANTICS. This word's a homonym, so I'm also going to give you the part of speech and the definition. The word is hawthorn. It's a noun, and it means a spring flowering shrub or tree having usually thorny branches, white or pink fragrant flowers, and small red fruits.
Can I get the language of origin, please?
In English.
Hawthorn. H-A-W-T-H-O-R-N-E. Hawthorn.
It's H-A-W-T-H-O-R-N. Geothermal.
Geothermal. G-E-O-T-H-E-R-M-A-L. Geothermal.
Okay, that completes round 3.
Bandage.
Definition, please.
A narrow length of fabric used to cover a wound, hold a dressing in place, immobilize an injured part, or apply pressure.
Bandage. B-A-N-D-A-G-E. Bandage.
Enhance.
Can you repeat it?
Enhance.
Enhance. I-N-H-A-N-S-E. Enhance.
It's E-N-H-A-N-C-E. Grudge.
Grudge. Can I have the definition?
A feeling of deep-seated resentment or ill will.
Grudge. G-R-U-D-G-E. Grudge.
Miscast.
Miscast. M-I-S-C-A-S-T. Miscast.
Officer.
Officer. O-F-F-I-C-E-R. Officer.
Soldiers.
Soldiers. SOLDIERS. Soldiers.
Druthers.
Can you please repeat the word?
Druthers.
May I please have the definition?
Free choice or preference.
May I please have it in a sentence?
If Calla had her druthers, she would read comic books all day rather than do her chores.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
And can I have the part of speech?
It's a plural noun.
Druthers. DRUTHERS. Druthers.
Flayed.
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 Could I have the definition, please?
Reproved harshly or criticized severely.
Flayed. Could I have the part of speech, please?
It's a verb.
Flayed. FLAYED. Flayed.
Beckon.
Could you please repeat that?
Beckon.
Beckon. May I have the definition?
Seem to invite, extend attraction, interest, allure, or appeal.
Beckon. BECKON. Beckon.
Elsewhere.
Elsewhere. ELSEWHERE. Elsewhere.
This word can be confused with another one, so I'm also going to give you the part of speech and the definition. It's candor, and it's a noun, and it means unreserved, honest, or sincere expression.
Candor. CANDOR. Candor.
Happenstance.
Can you repeat the word?
Happenstance.
Can I have the definition, please?
A condition, fact, or event regarded as being due to something that occurs unpredictably without any discernible human direction or providential dispensation.
Happenstance. HAPPENSTANCE. Happenstance.
Parcel.
Parcel. May I have a language of origin?
It was originally Latin, then French, then English.
Parcel. PARSEL. Parcel.
It's PARCEL. Franchise.
Franchise. FRANCHISE. Franchise.
This word can be confused with another one, so I'll give you the part of speech and the definition. The word is symbol. It's a noun, and it means an arbitrary or conventional sign used in writing or printing relating to a particular field to represent operations, quantities, spatial position, direction, or other ideas or qualities.
Symbol?
Yes.
SYMBOL. Symbol.
Okay, that concludes round 4. Thirteen spellers left.
Complicated.
Have the definition, please.
Having many interconnected parts, not simple or easy to fabricate or comprehend.
Complicated?
Complicated.
Complicated. COMPLICATED. Complicated.
Interlude.
Interlude. May I have the definition?
A musical composition inserted between the parts of a musical or dramatic entertainment or religious service.
Interlude. INTERLUDE. Interlude.
Audit.
Audit. AUDIT. Audit.
Discussion.
Discussion. DISCUSSION. Discussion.
Accessible.
Repeat the word.
Accessible.
Define the word.
Capable of being reached or easily approached.
Accessible. ACCESSIBLE. Accessible.
Immediately.
Immediately. IMMEDIATELY. Immediately.
This word can be confused with another one, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition. The word is medusa. It's a noun, and it means a small hydrozoan jellyfish.
Medusa. Could I have the part of speech, please?
It's from Greek.
Part of speech.
It's from Greek? Oh, the part of
speech.
I'm sorry, it's a noun.
Medusa. MEDUSA. Medusa.
Receptor.
Receptor. May I have the definition?
A part of the body that is especially sensitive to and stimulated by alteration or some environmental factor and that transmits impulses arising from such stimulation to the central nervous system.
Receptor. RECEPTOR. Receptor.
Reprimand.
Can you repeat it?
Reprimand.
Reprimand. REPROMAND. Reprimand.
It's REPRIMAND. Unnerve.
Can you repeat it?
Unnerve.
Origin?
Originally English element plus an originally Latin form.
Definition?
It means deprive of courage and physical strength, cause to become weak and ineffective, especially from fear.
Unnerve. UNNERVE. Unnerve.
Escalator.
Escalator. ESCALATOR. Escalator.
Germane.
Definition?
Having a close relationship, appropriate or pertinent.
Germane. GERMANE. Germane.
Legislation.
Legislation. LEGISLATION. Legislation.
Okay, that's 5 rounds.
Optimum.
Can you repeat the word?
Optimum.
Definition, please.
Most favorable or most conducive to a given and especially under fixed conditions. Let me repeat that for you. It means most favorable or most conducive to a given end, especially under fixed conditions.
Optimum?
Optimum.
OPTIMUM. Optimum.
Contagion.
Contagion. May I have the definition?
The process by which disease is transmitted from one person to another by direct or indirect means.
Contagion. CONTAGION. Contagion.
Civility.
Civility. CIVILITY. Civility.
This word's a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and definition too. The word is pompous. It's an adjective. It means too elevated and dignified for the subject matter, excessively ornate.
Pompous. PAMPAS.
It's POMPOUS. Superfluous.
Define the word.
Excuse me?
Define the word.
Exceeding what is sufficient, necessary, normal, or desirable.
Superfluous. SUPERFLUOUS. Superfluous.
Theorize.
Theorize, may I please have the definition?
Form a judgment, conception, proposition, or formula by speculation or deduction, or by abstraction and generalization from facts.
Theorize, THEORIZE, theorize.
Disconcerting.
Disconcerting. Could I have the definition, please?
Causing loss of composure or self-possession, disturbing or embarrassing.
Disconcerting. DISCONCERTING. Disconcerting.
Esoteric.
Esoteric. May I please have the definition?
Difficult to understand.
What is the language of origin?
It's from Greek.
Esoteric. Am I saying this correctly?
Excuse me?
Am I saying this word correctly?
Esoteric?
Yes. Esoteric. ESOTERIC. Esoteric.
Contemptible.
Can you repeat it?
Contemptible.
Contemptible. CONTEMPTABLE. Contemptible.
It's CONTEMPTIBLE. Roguish.
Can you repeat the word?
Roguish.
Can I have the definition, please?
Dishonest or unprincipled.
Can I have this part of speech, please?
It's an adjective.
R-O-G-U-E-I-S-H, roguish.
It's R-O-G-U-I-S-H. Arcane.
Arcade.
Arcane.
Can I have the definition?
Means known only to a very few, mysterious.
Part of speech.
It's an adjective.
A-R-C-A-N-E, arcane.
Manifesto.
Manifesto. M-A-N-I-F-E-S-T-O. Manifesto.
Okay, 6 down.
There's not enough. We're going to have to skip ahead to 350. Once, just when it hits 350. Sorry, just a minute. $351.
All right. We're moving ahead toward 351. This is for the folks who are running the video, so they can track with us.
Did you get that?
Flexuosity.
May I have the definition, please?
The quality or state of lacking rigidity in structure or action.
Can you repeat the word?
Flexuosity.
Language of origin, please.
It's from Latin.
Flexuosity. F-L-E-C-T-U-O-S-I-T-Y, flexuosity.
It's F-L-E-X-U-O-S-I-T-Y. Liquesce.
May I have the definition?
To become extremely fluid without being gaseous, so as to flow freely, typically in the manner of water.
Language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Will you repeat the word?
Liquesce.
Is there an alternate pronunciation?
No.
Liquesce. L-E-Q-U-E-S. Liquesce.
It's L-I-Q-U-E-S-C-E. Adipose.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Adipose.
Can I get a language of origin?
It was originally Greek that passed into Latin.
Adipose. A-D-D. I-P-O-S-E.
It's A-D-I-P-O-S-E. Bethesda.
Repeat the word.
Bethesda.
Define the word, please.
A hallowed place, a chapel.
Language of origin.
It's from a Greek biblical geographical name.
Repeat the word.
Bethesda.
Bethesda. B-E-T-H
B-E-Z-D-A, Bethesda.
It's a B-E-T-H-E-S-D-A. Prevaricate.
Prevaricate, may I please have the definition?
To deviate from the truth, speak equivocally or evasively, to lie.
Prevaricate, P-R-E-V-A-R-I-C-A-T-E, prevaricate.
Bullionist.
Excuse me?
Bullionist.
Could I have the definition, please?
An advocate of a metallic medium of exchange.
Could you repeat the word?
Bullionist.
Bullionist?
Bullionist.
Sorry, could you repeat the definition?
An advocate of a metallic medium of exchange.
Bullionist. Could I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Bullionist. B-U-L-L-I-O-N-I-S-T. Bullionist.
Abnegation.
Abnegation. May I have the definition?
Renunciation or denial.
Abnegation. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Monasticism involves the disciplining, limitation, or abnegation of the material aspects of human life.
Abnegation. A-B-N-E-G-A-T-I-O-N. Abnegation.
Laduragrade.
Can you repeat the word?
Laduragrade.
Can I have the definition?
Running sidewise or characterized by such running.
Laduragrade.
Laduragrade.
Laduragrade. L-A-D-U-R-A-G-R-A-D-E. Laduragrade.
It's L-A-T-E-R-I-G-R-A-D-E. Deglaciation.
Deglaciation. D-E-G-L-A-C-I-A-T-I-O-N. Deglaciation.
Okay, that's the end of round 7. That was a pretty tough round. Right, we're gonna move everyone up to the front, rearrange, and Cheryl, why don't you go ahead and go over the final rules. I'm also going to ask our spellers in the second row to all move down 3 seats, please, so that when the spellers come off the stage, they don't have to walk across everyone. Thank you.
Okay, for the end of the B procedure, if none of the spellers remaining in the spelling bee at the start of a round spells a word correctly during that round, all remain in the competition and a new round begins. If only one speller spells correctly in a round, a new one-word round begins, and the speller is given an opportunity to spell the next word on the list. This is known as the anticipated championship word. If the speller succeeds in correctly spelling the anticipated championship word in this one-word round, the speller is declared the champion. If a speller misspells the anticipated championship word in a one-word round, a new round begins with all the spellers who spelled correctly and incorrectly in the previous round. These spellers spell in their original order.
Okay, everyone ready? Kim?
Adiabatic.
Adiabatic, may I please have the definition?
Occurring without loss or gain of heat by the substance concerned.
Adiabatic. A-D-I-A-B-A-T-I-C. Adiabatic.
Baleen.
Baleen?
Baleen.
Could I have the definition, please?
A horn-like substance growing in the mouth of whales of the suborder Mystaceci that forms a fringe-like sieve to collect and retain food.
Baleen?
Baleen.
Could I have the language of origin?
It's from a Latin word that became French and then English.
Baleen. Baleen. Could you use it in a sentence?
Baleen continues to grow throughout a whale's life.
Baleen. Baleen. Baleen.
Oh. So you can cue up on the X.
Dactylogram.
Dactylogram?
Dactylogram.
May I have the definition?
An impression taken from a finger, a fingerprint.
Dactylogram. Dactylogram. Dactylogram.
Cabaret.
Cabaret.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not marked out on mine.
I'm sorry.
We're moving to word 364. I'm not sure on the video script if you have it. Okay.
Cabaret.
Cabaret.
Should I start over?
Yeah.
Okay. Cabaret. Cabaret.
Okay, that was our first perfect round of the day, and with those words, I'd say that's pretty special spelling there. Great job.
This word could be confused with another one, so I'll give you the part of speech and the definition. The word is rapscallion. It's a noun, and it means a rascal or a good-for-nothing.
Rapscallion. RAPSCALLION. Rapscallion.
Hegemonic.
Hegemonic? Could I have the language of origin, please?
It's from Greek.
Greek. Hegemonic?
Hegemonic.
Am I saying this correctly? Hegemonic. Could I have the definition?
Of, relating to, or possessing preponderant influence or authority as of a government or state.
Hegemonic. Hegemonic. Hegemonic.
Acquittal.
Acquittal. May I have the part of speech?
A noun.
Acquittal. May I have the definition?
A setting free or deliverance from the charge of an offense by verdict of a jury, sentence of a court, or other legal process.
Acquittal. ACQUITTAL. Acquittal.
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot. May I have the language of origin?
It's originally from Telugu.
May I have the definition?
Any of a certain small, active, insectivorous, herbivorous, marsupial mammals found in Oceania.
Bandicoot. BANDICOUTE. Bandicoot.
It's BANDICOOT.
Okay, that concludes round 9.
Peculate.
Can you please repeat the word?
Peculate.
May I please have the definition?
To steal or appropriate wrongfully to one's own use. To embezzle.
Peculate, P-E-C-U-L-A-T-E. Peculate.
Styptic.
Styptic?
Styptic.
Could I have the definition, please?
Tending to arrest bleeding, especially, having the property of arresting oozing of blood when applied to a bleeding part.
Styptic. Could I have the language of origin, please?
It's from Greek.
Styptic. S-T-Y-P-T-I-C. Styptic.
Brilliantine.
Could you please repeat that?
Brilliantine.
Brilliantine?
Brilliantine.
May I have the definition?
A usually colored and perfumed dressing for making hair glossy.
Brilliantine? May I please have the language of origin?
It's from a Latin word that became Italian and then French.
Brilliantine. B-R-I-L-L-I-A-N-T-I-N-E.
Okay, that's round 10.
We're moving to word 400.
Bastide.
Bastide, may I please have the definition?
A village or town in medieval France built especially for defense and usually laid out according to a definite geometric plan.
Bastide, may I please have the language of origin?
It's from a word that went from Germanic to Old Provençal to French.
Bastide, B-A-S-T-I-D-E. Bastide.
Viscount.
Viscount. Could I have the language of origin, please?
It's originally Latin and then went through French before becoming English.
Viscount. Could I have the definition?
A noble ranking below an earl and above a baron.
Could you repeat the word?
Viscount.
Viscount. V-I-S-C-O-U-N-T. Viscount.
Crambo.
Could you please repeat that?
Crambo.
Crambo?
Excuse me?
Crambo?
Yes.
May I have the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
May I please have the definition?
Ineffectual, silly, or second-rate rhyme or rhyming.
Crambo. C-R-A-M-B-O. Crambo.
Okay, that's 11 rounds. On to number 12.
This word is a homonym, so I'll give you the part of speech and the definition. It's Occident, it's a noun, and it means regions or countries lying to the west of a specified or implied point of orientation.
Occident, O-C-C-I-D-E-N-T. Occident.
Temerarious.
Temerarious. Could I have the definition, please?
Rashly or presumptuously daring, reckless.
Could I have the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Temerarious. Temerarious.
Temerarious.
T-E-M-E-R-A-R-I-O-U-S. Temerarious.
Subaqueous.
Subaqueous. May I have the definition?
Being or found under water or beneath the surface of water.
Subaqueous. May I have the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
May I have the part of speech?
It's an adjective.
Subaqueous. Subaqueous. Subaqueous.
Okay, everyone's through unlucky 13. I'm sure we all realize it's no luck at this point. Is that 12? Okay. Now, well, as I said, there's no luck involved.
Pessimum.
Pessimum, may I please have the definition?
The least favorable environmental condition under which an organism can survive.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Pessimum, P-E-S-S-I-M-U-M. Pessimum.
Ratafia.
Radifia?
Ratafia.
Could I have the definition, please?
A small sweet biscuit made from almond paste.
Radifia? Could I have the language of origin?
It's a French word.
Radifia? Could you use it in a sentence, please?
May ate a ratafia with her coffee for breakfast.
Radifia? Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Ratifia. R A T I F E A, Ratifia.
It's R-A-T-A-F-I-A. Violaceous.
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 May I have the definition, please?
Of the color violet.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Violaceous. V-I-O-L-A-C-E-O-U-S.
Okay, on to round 14.
This word can be confused with another one, so you'll get the part of speech and the definition. The word is pilaster. It's a noun, and it means an upright architectural member that is structurally a vertical support, but architecturally treated as a column.
Can you please repeat the word?
Pilaster.
Pilaster, am I pronouncing it correctly? Pilaster?
Yes.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's from a word that went from Greek to Latin to Italian to French.
Pilaster, may I please have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
No.
Pilaster, P-A-L... Can I have the definition again?
An upright architectural member that is structurally a vertical support, but architecturally treated as a column.
Pilaster, P-A-L-A-S-T-E-R.
It's P-I-L-A-S-T-E-R.
Yes, stay.
Hereditament.
Could you please repeat that?
Hereditament.
Hereditament.
Yes.
Hereditament. May I please have the definition?
Any property that may descend to an heir.
Hereditament. May I please have the language of origin?
It's from Latin.
Hereditime.
Okay, so in this case, we just start with a new round. We move on to round 15. Okay.
Let me just spell that. That one was Hereditament. Okay. Brucellosis.
Brucellosis, may I please have the definition?
A disease of humans that is characterized by extreme exhaustion and generalized aches and pains and acquired through direct contact with infected animals or animal products.
Brucellosis, Brucellosis. Brucellosis.
This word can be confused with another one, so I'll give you the part of speech and the definition. The word is fluey. It's an adverb, and it means awry, usually used in the phrase, go fluey.
Fluey. Fluey. Fluey. F-L-O-O-E-Y. Fluey.
Eukaryote.
Eukaryote, may I please have the definition?
A small, usually microscopic mass of protoplasm bounded externally by a semi-permeable membrane and lacking a nucleus.
Eukaryote. A-K-A-R-Y-O-T-E. Eukaryote.
Nice.
Rubicell.
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 May I have the definition?
An extremely hard gem mineral of a yellow or orange-red color.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's from a French word.
Rubicell. R-U-B-I-C-E-L-L. Rubicell.
Okay, so now we have our championship word.
Oh, wait, let's spell this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm getting ahead again.
It has an E on the end. It's R-U-B-I-C-E-L-L-E. Cresard.
Cresard, may I please have the definition?
The soil water available for plant growth.
Cresard, C-H-R-E-S-A-R-D. Cresard.
And we have our champion.
I thought you had to spell another one. No?
Okay. Oh, boy, what a wonderful competition, I'll tell you. It's always just amazing. Great. So Jess, we ready for the trophy presentation? Okay. Yashna, congratulations. 4-time Charlie time. And here's the runner-up, and we should give you the Spirit Award, too.
Yeah.